All right, guys. Karen says she's going to do this video like she's from Canada.
No.
So you said you're going to talk like you're from Canada this whole video. Let's do it. What's it about? Come on, eh?
I actually don't even know how I would do that.
What's up, guys? CliffBeats no script off the rip, but the one and only
Here go Karen
from Canada. We have Ren and Token. What does your love look like, man? I've been waiting for this thing to drop. I've been hearing about it for a little while now, and I'm glad we get to hear it. I'm wondering who these people are in the background. Some of them.
There's a toy soldier. There's a duck.
I'm seeing the halo over the heads.
Debt in an envelope.
Yeah, I got some questions. Maybe we get some answers in the song. But let's check this out. Please show love to Ren and Token. I will link everything in the description down below. We're here to support the artist, man. That's what this is about.
This is Ren and Token?
What?
This is Ren and Token?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
You ready to rock?
Ready to roll.
All right. Please show love to the original artist. What do we got here?
This guy in the purple looks scared.
He does look scared. Here we go.
I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? 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 As much as I do want to love you, I feel like we're speaking two different languages. Your house had the gate and mine had instigated, so that's the environment we feel safer in. You thought it was crazy how long that it took me to tell you I love you, like that was the weirdest. I only heard Dad say I love you with Mom in the room when he went back to singing his lyrics, so how could you blame?
Ooh, when he went back to singing his lyrics. Did you caught that line about the instigated? Like, so she basically lived in a gated community while he lived in a household that was being instigated. Okay. Bring that back one more time. Hold on.
What does your love look like? What does your love look like? As much as I do want to love you, I feel like we're speaking two different languages. Your house had a gate and mine had instigated, so that's the environment we feel safer in. You thought it was crazy how long that it took me to tell you I love you, like that was the weirdest. I only heard Dad say I love you with Mom in the room when he went back to singing his lyrics, so how could you blame me, cause you always choose to. You wanna know where I'll be at all the time, but that's not what I'm used to. Not what I'm used to. You knew where your dad was.
Damn, you want to know where I'm at all the time too, so that's not what I'm used to. He's not used to having, you know what I'm saying, like people love him or care for him. That's crazy. And he's even saying the same thing with like, how could you expect me to say I love you so soon when I'm not used to even hearing it myself, which is I think a problem a lot of men have. Yeah.
You wanna know where I'll be at all the time, but that's not what I'm used to. Not what I'm used to. You knew where your dad was at work or he's home when he's taking the load up. I didn't know where until 1:24 the day I got that phone call. And I let the phone drop. I'm trying to be my best to be a gentleman. I'm trying to learn. I never had the chance. I still look to my manager, but he gon' teach me how to be a rapper before a good man. I grew up afraid to find a letter on mama's dresser telling us goodbye. I'm used to it all, so you don't gotta hold back and cry. But I gotta tell you why. I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
I'm not right for you, but I won't get up and leave. Cause I hate the pain that is colour my veins, that is present in solitary. What does your love look like? Does it look black and white? Is it your kryptonite? Do all your demons get louder at night and the voices get softened when we're intertwined? I've been going to therapy lately, cause the cause and the fact made me hate the way that I feel when the loving gets real. Cause I just wanna run and escape the pressure that paints me. Pressure of safety, pressures of promises that turn to maybes. Pressure of bravely moving in the same direction. The pressure been driving me crazy. So my therapist said that these wounds that I kept were created when I was a kid. And just like that, all my thoughts raced back to a Welsh town, 96. My mother was crying, my father was screaming and shouting, denying the sin of deceiving and cheating and lying. The weeds are uprooted, the garden is dying, but still she forgives. This cycle repeats, every night I try to sleep, hearing the screams through concrete. Mothering peace, a vision of love, a lesson that fused with the cells in my blood, a lesson that taught me.
I got the chills, man.
This is really good. I like the delivery when he was like saying pressure.
Yeah.
You feel the added layer.
And he also I liked how he just brought the storyline back. Let's take it back to Welsh in 1996. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man.
Is dying, but still she forgives. This cycle repeats, every night I try to sleep, hearing the screams through concrete. Mothering peace, a vision of love. A lesson that fused with the cells in my blood. A lesson that taught me that love ain't enough and that love can be porcelain when times get tough. Flash forward 5 years later, sitting in the passenger seat of my dad's car with my maker. My dad looked shaken, turned to face him. The words that he spoke cutthroat like razor. He said, Ren, sometimes love can be complicated, navigating a world that we co-created. And I've made mistakes, but I will love you daily. And just like that, it's just me and my mum and my sis. The stress left mum disabled for a bit. I grew up fast then, cause I gotta be a new
The love left mom. Ooh, damn.
mum and my sis. The stress left mum disabled for a bit. I grew up fast then, cause I gotta be a new Ren. Strong for my sister, my mum at a loose end. Confused but moving through the confusion. My raw new love feels fake like what does your love look like? Does it tear your inside? Does it keep you up at night? My brother. Does it make you feel like a fist in your windpipe? Suffocate the feeling of what love's meant to feel like. Never
Does it make you feel like a fist in your windpipe? Ooh.
my brother. Does it make you feel like a fist in your windpipe? Suffocate the feeling of what love's meant to feel like. Navigating you.
Suffocating with the feeling of what love's supposed to feel like. Damn. Yeah, Ren's got a way of a lot of only elite MCs have this ability to like paint this perfectly vivid picture for you. Like you could just see it, feel it. Like you said that later that you felt.
Does it make you feel like a fist in your windpipe? Suffocate the feeling of what love's meant to feel like. Navigating you, but I'm still not quite right. One night stand, make the pain stop one night. One more heart to the blade of my cold night. What does your love look like?
You realize how hard that I work and you told me you feel for me. If I lost all my motivation tomorrow, would you still love me? It's easy to love when I'm up, when I'm down and you leaving. You can't even give me an answer cause you never seen it, and that's why it's hard to believe it. If you needed help but I'm too far away, is it over for you? Maybe I'm just not the person for you, even though I still could be the soul for you. Maybe we are meant to be together, but our history got in the way. Your trust issues, my fear issues, too many issues at play. You yell fast, I get quiet, you wanna see more passion. I've seen what real yelling can lead to, so no, I don't have it. I grew up.
Wow.
But this is what I mean about when an artist is able to write a song and make it feel like it's about you. That's when you know that you tapped into something special right there. Because think about it. What do I always do? I go quiet.
I've seen what real yelling can lead to, so no, I don't have it. I grew up afraid to see holes in a wall in a room that was locked from inside. I promise I'm used to it all. You don't gotta ever hold back and cry, but I gotta tell you why. I'm not right for you, but I'm just what I should be. You try to change me, I try to change you. We never change, do we? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like? What does your love look like?
I love the production too.
Very well done.
You getting choked up over there?
No.
No. Yeah, man, I think this was a very dope collab.
I agree. I think they worked really well together.
I do too. I really think the tie-in with Token on that last verse too really like reminded you like, hey, don't forget, like he was still here. Like I don't know how to explain it. Like Ren's element, like everything he brings to a track can steal a track away, but then Token came back with a really mellow flow without the added layers and like really hit home with some heavy lines to remind you, and they did a great job working on this.
Yeah, this was really well done. This is an excellent concept too. Like you really start to realize like the challenges of a relationship in general.
Well, it's the relationships, but you also start to think about every relationship you get into. You're dragging in post-traumatic disorder. You're dragging in your past, you know, and you don't really realize it. And they're addressing it here on a song about, you know, this is why the way I, you know, we talked about this before, like in our relationship, like I am a certain way for this reason, and you've told me you're a certain way for these reasons, and you know, we try to work on it just like, you know, a couple should. And yeah, it's a hard conversation to have, and it all goes back to your childhood, you know, so they both talked about that.
Yeah.
Man, that was heavy. That was done very well.
Hard childhood too.
Huh?
It sounds like a hard childhood for both of them in many cases, different cases.
Well, for a lot of us, man.
Exactly. I'm noticing that maybe these at the top left-hand corner, there's a microphone.
I see a
You
cipher
know,
that looks
yeah,
like Ren
so
signing autographs.
And then down here we've got, obviously
I see
Token.
Boston, a Boston
Yeah.
hat. Yeah, I see his big ass feet. Look at those big ass,
Those giant. I was looking
giant
at
ass Adidas.
Uh-huh. But also there's what appears to be some angels.
Yeah, some angels. You
You
got some
know.
groupies.
Yeah.
You got some haters drinking the vodka or some.
And you got the people who always got their hand out.
Yeah, the handout. Like, come on, bro, you got me right. We've been friends forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing that drives me nuts too. People are like, man, you changed, and it's like, you never asked me for money when I was broke. Who really changed?
Mm-hmm.
You know, you gotta think about it like that too. But man, as a song, I don't want to step too far away. I like this artwork. I want to check out this entire album. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
What does your love look like? It's very catchy.
It's
like,
very,
still in my head.
yeah. It's what I'm saying. The lyrics are going on in my head too right now. Guys, make sure you show love to Token and Ren, man. They definitely deserve it. I'll make sure.
For you.
Come on, man. I'll make sure I link everything down below for you to make it very easy for you. Just go subscribe to Token and Ren, and yeah, I wanna learn more about this album. I want to know. We should get a fucking mixtape. These two on a mixtape together.
Yes. That would be amazing. Just like some gritty and not at all for the mainstream.
No, and that's what you're getting here too. Is like, here's the thing: is like both artists can easily go mainstream, but they choose to stay the independent route and do what they do best, and they don't cave for anyone or anything. They don't care. Like I remember, like when Token was getting sued by Disney, he was like, "Fuck," he went to Disney and was like throwing up a middle finger. Like dude. I mean, that's how they are. Ren went to every single record label and basically found out that they were full of shit and was basically just trying to rob him. And he was like, "Fuck this, I'm just staying independent," you know, while still receiving treatment. Keep that in mind, guys. So like, I respect these two to the fullest. Like any artist out there, watch these cats, man, and watch the way they move business wise. You know, just get your marketing right, work as hard as you can on your music, but follow their blueprint. They're smart. The music industry won't be around much longer. Then you have like maybe like one or two labels, and besides that, you're not going to have anything. So be a bunch of independent artists running everything, and then AI will be like the industry. AI will control. Anyways, we're getting far from a topic here, but great song. Again, it touched on childhood traumas being dragged into relationships and how people react towards love. But what do I always say? If you want to learn how to become an amazing songwriter, learn how to write about love in different ways. And this was a very unique way to approach it from two separate angles from two different gentlemen on the opposite end of the world.
100%.
Anything you want to add?
Mm-mm.
No? All right, guys. I thought it was a great song. I have to listen to it again on my own, though. It's a little bit different when you do a reaction versus like listening to it. So please show love to Token and Ren. It's on to the next one. If you guys ever need me, I'm always here. Don't forget that. My Instagram is linked in the description down below. If you're dealing with like anxiety, depression, panic attacks, PTSD, addiction, a bad breakup, whatever the case may be, you can shoot me a message anytime. I mean that when I say that. You can make a burner account and message me. It's all good. But if you have any song requests, please keep them in the comment sections. I've noticed a lot of people sending them to my Instagram, and I can't keep up, to be honest with you. So I have to just delete the message. Don't take it personal. Sorry. But it's on to the next one. We love you. Stay safe. Ready to rock?
Ready to roll.
What does your love look like? See, she just threw a punch. That's what her love looks like. Where's my Canadian accent?
What are you talking about?
You made a great attempt. I got to give you a E for effort.